I'm moving over to my guest right now. It's 11:42. My guest comes in from Ireland, Viz Media. They have been creating commercials. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram at Island underscore VizBiz, or WhatsApp at 876-890-2443 or 876-365-8337. Island Viz Media. They create audio-visual commercials, and spot placements on all medium, including radios, TVs, the video board screen you're seeing in Alpha Tree. Yes, that's Island Viz Media. But I've got the beautiful Miss Renee Levy in studio with me, acting like she's nervous. How can you be nervous and I'm just Uncle Phil? I'm just a family guy. I'm so friendly. I'm fat and I've got a 12-pack. I'm cuddly. You can't be afraid of me.
That's a 1-pack.
You mean like when you cook one pot, everything in that one? Like,
Yes, 1-pack. Just all in one.
we know about
Like
me.
all inclusive.
We know about me actually when me I'm a 12-pack. Me say it's 12.
Thanks for having me, DJ Phil.
All right,
You
President
have been inviting me.
President and CEO of Island Viz Media. This is Miss Renee Levy. And I would say welcome to the areas of Bridge 99 FM. But who is Miss Renee Levy, and what's some of your experience like in media? Because you're in Island Viz Media. How did that come about? But tell me about your early development. Who is Renee Levy?
Okay. All right. Well, Renee Levy is an island country girl from Clarendon.
Serious?
Yes. So the journey in media all started from the radio station that was at Gleaner Company
Okay.
10 years ago.
So how can a diplomatic answer that you're afraid to call it? All right, just as I make it. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, Paul 106.
Oh, Jesus, she call it.
So it all started there, and I also worked in, TV, and radio, yes.
Okay.
Mostly in sales,
Oh,
yes,
so you have a lot of experience mostly in sales.
yes.
And you mentioned TV, like national TV station or
National-
foreign TV station.
National TV station.
So like, where did you go to school and stuff like that? You say you grew up in the country.
I
What
went
country?
to Glenmere Prep and Glenmere High,
You mean Glenmore always win everything?
yes.
I
The
didn't pop up.
academe.
I-
School.
That's why she bright, so you collaborate up the room and you're bright
Yes.
too. All right. So what was it like growing up in the country? And what country? What country?
In Maypen.
In Maypen?
It was good.
You
Regular.
You know anything about Maypen and not Playpen? You know anything about that?
Yeah, man, we don't play down there. That's right. So Glenmere High, and then I went to Northern Caribbean University. Yeah, but I really studied hospitality.
Really?
Yes, and I also did marketing at UA and so on. Yes.
All right. So how did you end up now in advertising?
All right. So when Eva was at the radio stations, I always, like, clients would ask, ask me what else I could do for them apart from radio, and I always take them to online.
Oh.
Yes. So I always went the extra mile and went over and beyond. But each time a client would ask, I would evolve into something else.
Oh.
Yes.
What I've realized in Jamaica is that most of the older folks are old-fashioned. Sorry, what is the truth? They're old-fashioned and they're not really readily adaptable to the new technology and stuff like that, even though the grandkids may be there to help them.
Yes.
When you decided, being a country girl, to go into advertising, what was the support like? Did you have a support system?
Oh, well. Well, my family mostly, they're in real estate and business owners and so on, but not advertising.
Nobody knows
So
nothing about
my
that.
family would say, I don't know nothing about advertising. What are you talking about? So even when you show them that businesses must advertise, and I mean any type of business, from you sell juices, you're a dressmaker, any business that you're in.
I think it would be fair to say, if you have
Hardware.
a business and you're serious about growth,
Yes.
You must
Must
advertise.
advertise, yes.
And one of the biggest examples, what's one of the biggest examples of somebody who already there at the top, but they just teach you that advertising is so important and they never lose a generation? What company comes to mind when I say that? They always advertise.
Oh, like KFC.
Fupa Jesus, then you go like you don't know, and you're Jesus. Me say,
KFC.
I had never seen a better example. When I go to people and they say, I don't need to know to advertise. Everybody knows me. I'm like, do you know KFC? They don't stop. Because every generation, they attract a new set of people from a big deal to the price of big deal. But you know, I mean, I started.
And then, especially in the pandemic, online and so on became king. I mean, look at Bridge FM here. It's like online TV radio.
Oh.
Yes. So,
I don't think most people have realized that
so
yet.
we.
Do you think a lot of persons have realized what they're presenting to the world right now in terms of radio, TV, controlling both social media and the dial?
No. Well, this is the only station I see right now out there doing, online, TV, radio, and they.
So when you say
visual.
when you say create the commercials, what do you mean now?
Okay, we create audio, radio, TV commercial, audio visual, and the audio visual can also go on the medium of the screens, the video boards, and also online.
Okay. So how has it been a female in business in Jamaica?
But it's been very rough, but everything in life is difficult. But, you see, being a woman in business, you can't be too soft and you can't be too rough. You can't be too, because when you look too rough, men are used to saying, they like to see women come, happy, and so you have to just have that balance.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So,
and
what are some of the companies that you have done work for and probably have some satisfied clients?
Okay, that's a lot there.
What?
Yes, we have had over 300, clients, even also overseas. We have a lot of the Caribbean supermarkets, the Caribbean restaurants, Jamaican restaurants overseas.
Yeah.
And, like George Kirby's hardware, North Coast hardware, Massive auto parts,
You mean my friend Massive of a Pineapple?
Yes, Bowler's Car Rental, Campbell's
Office Supplies.
Office Supplies, eFast. People like those been with me over 2 years now. And they have been making a lot of money. So I need to be seeing some more money here.
All right, so let me ask you now.
Yes.
What type of businesses do you currently service? Does it matter the size of the business?
No. Well, when we started out, was small, mostly small, because small businesses that never thought they could afford to advertise and so on, always find a way.
Why they
So you could call me Jane and find out.
Why do you think they can't afford it to advertise?
Well, all right, when you even call a company and you say, advertise, I don't know, when you say advertise, that's why I even use marketing and so mostly. It's because they see like a big, huge budget.
Okay.
But you can get started by creating an ad. We can create a visual, like a electronic flyer, and get started, because everything is a process. We have had clients that started with just electronic flyer and a professional audio, and we synchronize that, and a couple months after they go into a full video, because we do motion graphics ads.
Can I read this?
Yes.
Island Viz Media Advertising Agency, helping you to show the world your business. That's your tagline. You offer the following services: cutting-edge audio visual commercials, placement spots for radio, TV, video boards, even tone crier.
Yes, you remember, say mostly, well, in Kingston, they use town crier, but mostly in the country,
Yeah.
they have the town crier. We even have town crier with screen now.
Okay.
So, and we work with, a lot of persons, that also, do advertising, like, and be a part of us as agents and so on.
Oh, you outsource and coordinate with
Yes, also, yes.
All right.
And we do events.
I'm seeing events, yes. Store promotions.
So, like, you want a MC,
Mm-hmm.
you even want social media influencers,
Mm-hmm.
anything you want as it relates to advertising and marketing. You just pick up the phone and call 890-2443 because it's just taking the hassle out, hassle-free service. You just want one person to get everything done. You don't want to take up the phone after call 12 different places. You want, yes, you want printed media, yes.
Okay.
And, Artiste. So,
You mentioned artists. I'm seeing artist booking, music video,
yes.
and you said MC.
Yes.
So your contact numbers I'm seeing is 890-2443
yes.
or 876-365-8337. And they can find you on Instagram, Facebook.
Instagram at island _VizBiz. That's VizBiz. VizBiz. Yes, it's a tongue twister, but it's visual business.
Oh.
Primary, yes.
Okay.
So island.
So
yes.
VizBiz. It twists up your tongue for you. VizBiz.
What
does it mean? Visual business?
Yes, when we started, we're on the island of Jamaica. As you can see in our logo right on the screen there, if you're on Bridge 99 FM.com, you can see flyer there. Yes, so we even use the Jamaican colors, and because primarily what we started out doing is visual commercials, video commercials. So I just said Island Viz Media. Yes.
Tell me something. You mentioned advertising. If someone has a business, can it be successful without having a sales team or a sales mechanism attached to it?
No, because
in advertising, you're getting them more business, right?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes. Well, I've went through it and been through it. I went through it the hard way, and really see that sales is the engine of any business. So right now I'm using a platform to, invite, these sales executives who think, you don't have to have masters or bachelors, just the will to do the numbers, and reach out to persons and introduce, what we have done. You can show them our ads and so on. But come on board with us as a sales executive.
Oh.
Yes.
And the number again?
890-876-890-2443.
890-2443.
Or 36.
Your tagline says helping you to show the world your business.
Yes. Because
I want to add creative and audio for radio.
Yes.
What makes you different from everybody else? When we must pass everybody and come on Island Viz Media. What is so special about it?
Well, even Dr. Beckford there, I introduced her. What we do, we hear, we look into your business, the type of business, what your target audience is. And we take the time out to really say, okay, you fit for the diaspora, your type of products, can be exported, this, that. And we just take the time out and go the extra mile, because even in the past, with some number one stations, when I was on maybe the number 6 station or so on, there are clients that was already with a particular station, and they would come to me to even put them on the various stations again. I mean, even if they were with a station for quite some time.
What is it that you have done differently? Why would they come back to you?
It's caring, and listening, and making the right fit, and going the extra mile. But when a client really see that you care, and you deliver, that's the greatest thing. Yes, and then the consistency.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So there you have it, folks. Miss Renee Levy, CEO. Ed Kukambaka, what can I say that?
Well, you do it. You say it a lot. and I want to thank you, Philip.
Yes.
You really, you're one of the first persons I met in the media. And you really took time out. Big up Judith Bodley also. She also is one of my mentor in the media. She actually interviewed me in one of the So
folks who need to advertise on radio, they can give you a call.
Yes.
Island Viz Media, you said. Island Viz Media, a tongue twister. Visual business.
Island Viz Business.
V-I-Z-B-I-Z. It's not easy. It's not easy. Island Biz, Island Viz, Island Viz. Why can't you do that?
You can check our ads on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and just take a look at ads on even Facebook. Island VIZ, Island Viz Media.
And with that said, we're heading into 12 o'clock, which means that it's the middle of the day. If you're not doing anything positive, stop and make sure that you pray. It's a powerful prayer, the middle of the day. If your mother ever pray and will up our breast cancer, son, when you get in trouble, God help you. But I'm here with Miss Renee Levy from Island Viz Media. It sounds very interesting. Yes. Very, very interesting. So I'm trust that you will be here with us on the bridge and bringing over quite a few of those persons that you have to share with us here on the Timeline Show and across the bridge.
Yes.
All right. So we want to send some big ups now.
Okay. All right. I like to big up, my mother, my father, Patricia Valivi, for having me. And big up to, our clients that been there from day one. Bowlers Car Rental, Campbell's Office Supply, Massive, Auto Parts, OB's, and George Kirby's, North Coast Hardware. Who else? Because you're
Me nah make you leave out nobody.
Island Cuisine, New York Entertainment Movement. Yeah, man, big up to everybody.
All
you
right.
know yourself.
So we take our 12 o'clock break. We'll be right back with that nice information from Island Viz Media with Twist Your Tongue. Island Viz Media, they're on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all the platforms. Well, we're not going to wish you all the best because you'll be here. We're going to put you to the test and get some people across the bridge. We take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.